Alright, this is a special message to my chart witness followers. I would listen up to this video. It's a final video. I'm not going to be making videos like this anymore. I think I've explained everything carefully, and there's going to be no. This is down to business. Um, so if you're a serious follower of power plant trades, then listen up to this video. You know, here I posted what I called our monumental trades in a very difficult market conditions. The SPY Netflix plans. If you, even if you don't get participate in any of this, um, you're a witness, and I explained to everybody that everyone should be making comments. Okay, now I've explained the sharing, and sharing is done. And I'm just going to go over this quickly again. Okay, but most people, if you have a smartphone, you're going to be a person that will make comments. You're not going to be able to share these charts properly because the phones don't allow you to do that for some reason. I don't know. Okay, they don't work. But I'm going to go over everything quickly. But here's my point here. Whether you are in a trade or you're not in a trade, you don't need to take anything I say. You don't. But what you are witnessers. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to take nothing. But what you're doing is you're witnessing these plans, right? And what you should be doing is when I post stuff on Power Trigger Trade, here, Power Trigger Trade, especially on StockTwits, is making comments. Now look at guys. Here's this Netflix trade, wrong stock post, but this is the correct one, right? And look at this. Right now, I mean, this is a new follower. He did a double post. This person made a comment. This super follower made a comment and did everything. This guy's doing everything. This person's doing everything correctly. Mooski, everything. All these key followers are doing the right things, right? Um, and but that's not enough, right? And these are simple. And in the comments, like I said, take a lot of people. What they're doing, and what the mistake is you guys are just doing stuff on Twitter. I know I can check sometimes that some people they're doing what are called they'll do the retweets. And again, so here you have according to this so far, there's four. There's been 5 retweets, 9 favorites. So it's very little action going on, right? Um, so when you signed up to be a Power Plant Trades follower, that means you're a student of the market. You're paying attention to what's going on, and when you see that something positive is happening, especially this SPY and Netflix trades were big, right? Because it's difficult market conditions. The market's been very choppy, but these actually made a pretty good directional move. Day traders would kill. I don't think you guys have an idea of what's going on here, of the power of what I'm doing, and that means it's not for you, the market. You should just get away from this fucking thing. Don't bother being on my thing. Say to me, I want out of it, and just get out of here. Because if you can't make comments regularly, I don't care how long you've been following me for. I don't. It doesn't matter anymore. What matters is that I know the people that are doing the things, and I know they're serious. And this is what I'm trying to. I have followers. Look at this. I've had people follow me because they know. But what they don't realize is that this is a hard business, okay? And you need to really pay attention to what's going on. I mean, I'm studying this shit every day, man. I'm watching this every day. I'm making plans every day, right? And if you don't have time to make a comment, get the fuck off my site. Comprende, people? Get the fuck away from me. I don't need stupid, lazy people. Okay? Just to make it blunt here, okay? And it's stupid because look at this. You tell me not everybody had time to make a comment. I don't know whether just to scrap this whole thing. Like what it takes that long to make comments. Now some people comments. It takes that long to make comments. It takes that long. Are you fucking kidding me? How are you supposed to make a trade if you don't even, or even if you don't even have time to make a comment? I don't know, like this boggles me, man. And this is from, like, there's followers that do the right thing, and then there's followers they do it sometimes and they don't. And there is no excuse. I was busy. My work. You don't have what it takes to succeed, right? I don't. There is no excuse, especially today with cell phones. I mean, smartphones. internet access. You just let's go over something. Let's pretend we're making a comment here. I want to just let's time this here. Let's click on this. Right? You type something in a box. What's going on? Oh yeah, here. You type something in the box. Great trade. For example, or wow, this worked smooth. Wow, this worked. You get it. I didn't speak. The point is, it doesn't really take very long to make a comment. But what people are doing, and I get more mad, is this just doing likes. Like the likes are great to do, but look at what is a like? It's a click of a button. Boom. Okay. It's not enough, people. So if you're just putting likes, you're wasting my time and your time. Anybody can do that. Big deal. Boom. That share, which you're going to go over the share, but if the comments are the key, right? And so all people are doing on StockTwits, and it's not enough, right? So if you go on StockTwits on Twitter, is it doing retweets? So they hit the retweet button. But if you're going to do a retweet, add a comment. Okay? People aren't doing that. They're just retweeting. That's no good. Add a comment. Favorite is good. You can do it. Look at 9 favorites to 5 retweets. So when I look at stuff, I can see everything, people. I mean, I don't know if people realize this, but it's just this. I can go on to Power Plan Trades and I check them. If I check on my followers, right? I click on the follower, and I can see what the follower has done on Twitter. But I need to see what people are doing here as well. That's why I said everybody should have the same profile pic. So you know what? If you're not taking the time to listen to this video, then you're going to make the same mistakes, and I'm just going to ask you. It shows it over here. Look, I have to streamline everything. I can't do this anymore. I'm not making video. I'm not telling you anymore. It's over. It's it. That's why I'm making a new video. It's going to be It's going to be about half an hour to get into my thing, and I'm going to do a big filtering. So this thing might take a little while, but I'll make a really good video based on this, because I think this spy Netflix plan was amazing. Just mind-blowing, amazing, even to me, anyways. If you can't see that, then it's just you don't have any idea about the market. You ain't gonna make it. These are the toughest times possible, and I made some pretty directional calls. Day traders wish they could do this shit, man. They wish. They're only in for fucking 5-10 minutes and a little blips and stuff. But they can't make plans like this. This is where you can make millions in the future. Millions can be made when you know when you have directions. There's no amount of money. You want to listen to what the market, people? There is absolutely no limit to what you can make. There's no limit. But you gotta know what you're doing, and this is a tough business. Anyways, so comments are the key. Now, every regular follower should be making comments, right? Now, the super followers, like I said, are shares. And shares don't take much more work, really. It's just hitting a button here and making a little few changes if you need to. And you just hit the share button, right? You keep this power trigger trade part. You make sure that whatever it has the symbol, and you may make some new word. You may change the little wording. Make sure it's not. And you hit share. And this is done on a PC. When you do it like that from the source, and I've explained that, what happens is this chart will blow up. Because if it's properly shared, right? I'm going to do this here. Okay. So if this video is a little bit blunt and whatever, it's for a good reason. This business is a tough business. Okay. It takes a lot of work to do this stuff. And then when you see that there's barely any comments made on the best trades, or on some what I consider super trades, this stock's hard to trade. And you know what? I've called, even though one of my trades didn't work out, it did, but because of the timing, it was because I didn't follow one of my rules. But it doesn't matter. The point is that 3 in a row. I mean, that was even right. If it wasn't for the stop there, if I would have just held a little longer, I mean, this would have been. But then I caught the next one. Theoretically, we had caught a larger move in Netflix. But everybody knows that, because if you were witnessing, you would say, "Wow, well, look what he caught in Netflix." But it doesn't matter. It's those two did. I caught a lot of good trades in this one. Everyone was thinking the market was supposed to collapse. The SPY, we had so much bearish people collapsing the market. But I'm looking at a lot of factors. So I make these plans and then confirmation. It's hard, it's not easy to make such big, make such calls, believe it or not. I mean, it's pretty hard to do. And when they work out, even if you took a SPY trade right now, even if you didn't get into it doesn't matter. It's exciting to say, hey, look what this guy did. Look what he figured it. He figured it out. He put a plan out and everything. Who's doing that? Nobody's doing it like this. And all he wants is for you to be a witness and confirm and make a comment. I mean, Jesus, how hard is that to do? That's what I'm trying to tell you. I think this is it gets me sick because it's so easy to do all this stuff. I mean, I put all this time, and when I don't see the effort put back, like there are some good people out there. Unfortunately, there's not enough for you guys. This is out to the guy. This is out to the guys to wake up. Wake the fuck up. And pay attention to what the fuck's going on, man. Because this market, man, is tough. It's tough. But when you have these kind of when you have somebody who's guiding you this way and can make these kind of calls, right? Remember, I have confirmation. I'm not perfect. I can't get everything right, but I sure damn try to do the best I can, right? And when I don't see people making taking the effort, and you know what to do, right? You know what to do, making comments, right? But look at it. It's nothing, right? 3 comments on here is what we want. See, we have 19. Like, things were going good. Like, I don't know why people. It's got to be like this all the time. When I post stuff on Power Trigger Trade, you guys need to be making comments. It's simple as that. This is the main page, Power Trigger Trade. On Twitter, you can also fortify it as well by doing retweets, but put comments. Put a comment. Add a comment, man. Don't just retweet it. It's more powerful with a comment, and I don't see people doing with comments, right? And what? It's only 5 retweets, man. This should have 20 retweets. 20, you know what I mean? Like, whatever the number of power followers are. Some people are away, sometimes people are away and whatever, but what I'm getting at is that there's a lot of people that should have been doing this, and they're not. And so I'm making this long-winded video, a final video. This isn't going to stay up either, and hopefully you listen to this whole thing, because I know I don't care, and it's not going to be exciting. I didn't make this video exciting or me. This is pointless. This is a serious business, so I'm getting back to business. My new video, is going to be based on facts, because when it comes down to it, that's what's most important. Delivering powerful plans that work, and they do. This is enough. This is huge proof right here between Netflix and the SPYs. Most people didn't expect such a such a rally. This rally, we can call it a bear rally. They didn't expect that. But it was prevalent in my scans and everything that I do. All right, people. So now, this shouldn't be done. Like, don't leave this last minute. At nighttime, in the evening time, there's people going to be checking this stuff out. And the more people that are participating, it works. I've done this. I know the statistics. And if I have the right kind of followers, I'm going to have good quality followers, not just any follow. I get a lot of followers all the time. These are shoemaker. A lot of people on StockTwits are really just. They're looking. They think that they're looking for some, I don't know, easy money system. They think that they're going to follow somebody and that they're going to tell you to buy and you make money. No, you need to know why you're doing things. And I make a plan and I talk about volume and all these things. It's not that easy. And there's work involved. So when people, they think that they see the great success, they think that's nothing. Okay, well, I tell people, what? Why don't you do what I do? Why don't you make a plan? and do this stuff and see for yourself. Why don't you do it? Take my role. Make your own thing and start making comments and see just how it is. You try doing what I'm doing. Try it. Thanks for listening. Like the video.